My name is Heather Williamson, and this is my persuasive speech. Stop, picture, and think. How do you discipline your child? Do you do timeouts? Do you ground? Or do you spank them? What if I told you 47% of parents spank their children or use some sort of corporal punishment? Then what if I told you half of the 47% of children who are spanked end up with some kind of mental health disorder, such as anxiety and depression, and often aggression? Would you still spank your child? Today, I want to tell you just how bad corporal punishment can be on a child and their mental, emotional, and physical health. First, we will talk about the mental aspect it has on children. Corporal punishment can have adverse effects that can follow the child all the way up until adulthood. According to the American Psychological Association website, in an article called Physical Discipline is Harmful, last accessed on April 2nd, 2021, it states that hitting children does not teach them about responsibility and often causes more harm than it does good. Children often watch their parents. Parents who use physical discipline could be teaching their children to resolve conflict with a form of aggression. According to Harvard's Graduate School of Education website article, The Consequences of Corporal Punishment, last accessed on April 2nd, 2021, researchers have found that spanking often leads and elevates a child's aggression and can diminish the parent and child relationship. Corporal punishment can be associated with mood disorders, anxiety disorders, substance abuse disorders, and personality disorders. According to Health Charge website article, physical punishment can leave psychological marks, last accessed on April 2nd, 2021. Physical punishment without being told why may lead to low self-esteem in a child. It's ironic to use physical punishment to teach a child that aggression is bad. It will only reduce the understanding and the rules and values of being taught. Next, we will talk about the physical aspect of corporal punishment on a child. In a study done by Canadian Incident Study in 2003 showed that 75% of physical abuse occurred during some sort of episode involving corporal punishment. Another study done by Canadian Incidents in 2008 showed that children who were spanked by their parents were 7 times more likely to be severely assaulted by their parents. According to the International Child and Youth Care Network article, The Effects of Corporal Punishment, issue number 24, published on January 2001, studies indicate spankings temporarily reduce the desired result, however, will often lead to aggression from both parent and child. Corporal punishment is usually predicted by an adult's anger level, not by a child's misbehaving. Say, for instance, a child breaks a small toy or a toy that belongs to the child. The parent is less likely to get upset and often allows it to go and doesn't discipline the child or get on to the child. But say a child breaks something that is often more important, costs more money, or belongs to the adult. The adult is more likely to spank the child, therefore showing it all depends on the adult's frustration level with the child. Teaching children acceptable behaviors, how to make good choices, and exercise self-control is an important aspect of parenting. However, so many parents rely on physical punishment to accomplish these goals. Most importantly, these parents do not intend to harm their children while using punishments, but they believe it's an effective strategy. According to Grogan-Kaler, The Effects of Corporal Punishment, Volume 28, Number 3, page 153 through 162, published on September 2004, corporal punishment often leads children growing up thinking it's okay to have some form of power over them. It leads to bullying and dating violence. I want to leave you with a few things that I have learned. There is a difference between punishment and discipline. The word punishment means to inflict or impose a penalty on a person, whereas the root word for discipline is disciple, and disciple means to teach. I have listed all the facts out for you and given reasons on why corporal punishment is bad for children. It's bad for them now and will certainly follow them into adulthood. I hope you take the words and facts given today and reconsider how you discipline your children. Oftentimes, children look up to us as parents, and we as parents need to make sure that we realize the imprint that we're having on our children and letting them know that we are here for them and that we love them. And corporal punishment is not a way to do that. Thank you.